Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are talking about robotics in our daily life, how smart machines quietly changing the way we live, work and play. Look, so let's start it. What is robot? A robot is a machine that can sense what's around it. It can make decisions, then execute it, and often on its own, and sometimes with a little help of others. And every robot has four basic parts: sensors that gather information, a processor that decides what to do, actuators that move and do the task, and a power source that keep it running. Now, robots have been around forever. In 1961, the first individual robot arm called Unimate started working on a car factory line. In 1990s, robot began to exploring in the space and other tough environments. In 2002, robot Romova brought Earth into regular homes in the first time, and today AI-powered robots help out in the almost every industry you can think of. So, how does a robot actually work? It follows a simple three-step loop over and over, many times a second. Cameras sense or collect information, then decide. The software figures out what to do, and then the final thing is act. How motors move, the carry out the action. Then it repeats. Finally, robot comes in different types for different job. Industrial robot that build and assemble things, service robot that help people in homes, hospitals, and mobile robots that travel around, and humanoid our social robot that talk and interact with us. So now I will invite my fellow teammate to talk about robot in our homes.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, my fellow teammate. Now let's bring robots closer to home. This part is called Robots at Home. Many of us already have a robot helper without even thinking about it. Robot vacuum and mops map out each room and clean the floor on a set. Robotic lawn mowers trim the grass automatically. No one has to push them. And smart assistant and security system use voice control to monitor and protect our homes. This robot quietly take care of every day, so we don't have to. Next, let's talk about robots on the move. Robots are not just staying indoors; they are changing how we travel too. Self-driving cars use sensors and artificial intelligence to navigate roads with little or no help from a driver. Delivery robots roll along sidewalks, bringing food and packages right to our doors. And drones fly over the air, delivering parcels, inspecting buildings, and even capturing video from above. From cleaning our living room to driving us around, robots are already part of daily movement and convenience. Now, I invite my fellow teammate to continue the rest of the slide.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Nafis Pandratul. My part is called Robot That Care because robots just don't do chores, they also help take care of people. In healthcare and surgical robots, give doctors extremely precise control during operations so surgeries can be less invasive. Rehabilitation, a good skeleton, help patients rebuild their strength and balance after injury, and companion robots offer reminders, company, and monitoring for elderly patients who need extra support. Robots also show up where we eat, shop, and stay. In retail and hospitality checkout, and inventory robots can sell and track stock automatically. Hotel and service robots deliver towel room service to guests, and restaurant runner robots carry food between the kitchen and the tables. Behind the scenes, robots are also hard at work in industry and warehouses. Assembly line robotic arms well paint and cook products together in incredible precision. Warehouse picking robots sort and move inventory across queues, fulfillment centers, and quality inspection robots scan products and defects faster than a human eye ever could. So whether it's caring for a patient, serving guests, or building a product, robots are working alongside people in more places than we might realize. Next, we'll look at farms, classrooms, and some real numbers. And now I'll request my fellow teammate to come and present.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Bizdan. Thank you. Let's head out to the farm and the classroom. In agriculture, autonomous tractor can plant, till, and harvest entire field without anyone driving them. Crop monitoring, drones fly over farmland to spot problems early, and precision weeding robots remove weeds mechanically, which means farms need fewer chemicals. In next slide, robots are also changing how we learn and play. STEM and coding robots teach kids programming through hands-on building. Entertainment robots perform and interact with visitors at park and shows. And simple robots toys being interactive play into children's everyday life. Let's look at some real numbers. As of 2024, there are over 4.66 million industrial robots working around the whole world. In that same year alone, 5,42,000 new industrial robots were installed. And globally, there are 177 robots for every 10,000 factory workers. These numbers show just how big robotics has become from a nice technology to a true global industry. So, why does all this matters? Robots bring real benefits to daily life. They save time by automating repetitive course. They improve safety by handling dangerous tasks. They increase accessibility for people with disabilities and allowing adults. And they boost precision in delicate, repetitive workers. In our next slide now, to close things out, my teammate will talk about the challenges ahead and what the future may look like. Thank you.
Thank you. While robots offer incredible benefits, we also need to address the real challenges that comes with this technology. First, there's job displacement. Automation is increasingly replacing routine manual tasks such as industries in the manufacturing line and logistics. Second is the high cost. Advanced robots require massive upfront investments and ongoing maintenance. There are also growing privacy and data concerns. Connected devices like vacuum cleaners that are scanning our whole home, and on the other hand there's hospitals that keeps the patient's data, processes the patient's data. They collect huge amount of data that must be kept secret. Finally, we face ethical questions. When an automation system makes a mistake, who is held responsible? The manufacturer, the developer, or the robot itself? So where is the robot headed next? So we can say there are three ways it is headed. Smarter AI integration, such as future robots won't just follow pre-programmed instructions. They will adapt and learn and make decisions wisely. General purposes and humanoid robots instead of single task machines. We will see a versatile humanoid robot that will be capable of running around our house and do our chores itself. On the other hand, we have cobots, collaborative robots. Rather than replacing human entirely, robots will incessantly work directly with us and take the dangerous and repetitive parts from us. To wrap up all this, balancing the benefits with the real life cost, job impacts, and ethical consideration remaining ongoing conversation. That brings us to the end of our presentation on robotics in daily life. Thank you all for your time.